Thank you so much, Eric. Uh, Very good morning to all of you in India. Good evening to everybody else who is working late Saturday night today and attending this workshop. I'm Anuradha Rohra, and I'm a performing arts facilitator, a storyteller. So I wear many hats. I'm a listening hour guide. I've learned from Jonathan Fox. Um, so what I usually do is I work with a wide range of age groups in multiple settings, schools, corporates, institutions, NGOs. But this is not how I started. I started my journey by learning computers and working in a firm where I had to find errors in a code. And after 6 months of looking at that screen, I realized this is not who I am. This is not what I can do. And I need people around me. I want to talk to people. I can't be looking at a screen all day. And that's not me, although my education was that. I was professionally trained to do that. But somehow I got an opportunity and I got into learning and development. And that's when the journey started. And I haven't been happier. And I am so grateful that I found my path and I love doing what I do. Right. So, who are we? We all are storytellers one way or another, and we all know that our brains are hardwired for stories. And since caves to classrooms, we have been communicating through stories. But I will not talk much. I'm a drama facilitator, so we will do a lot of drama in this workshop. So I would start with shaking off everything that you're doing right now. Can you all just, can I invite all of you to shake it off? Shake, 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 shake. Yeah, on the left, on the right, up, down, wherever. Yeah. And now pause. And if you can look at my hand. And let's create a small circle, tiny circle from your right hand. Okay, if you want to make it bigger, if you feel like drawing a big circle, a bigger circle, not a circle, you want to take your hand anywhere, let's do that. And come back. Namaste, all of you. I would be sharing my screen now, and let me know if you're able to see it.
Yes.
Thank you. This is where I start. Consciously, we teach what we know, and unconsciously, we facilitate who we are. This is one of my favorite poems. I made myself a snowball as perfect as could be. I thought I would keep it as a pet and let it sleep next to me. I made it some pajamas, and a pillow for its head. Then last night it ran away, but first it went to bed. And that's the, even these 8 lines can be a powerful story, and it can give so many ideas to people, to students, and you can come up with so many variations of this. Who else do you want to keep as a pet? What do you think your mother would say? Would she allow you to put a snowball on the bed? And there are various questions that can come. Of course, we know that storytelling is the most powerful tool to get ideas into the world, right? Now we need to look at the world as an ever evolving story, and what is our role as a storyteller, as an educator, or whatever you're doing. So in this session, I would talk about learnings and things that I have internalized as a storyteller. there would be tips and techniques which are in practice, and you can use them to get drama into storytelling. So first I would like to ask, and I would stop my share here, and if I can ask all of you a question, what do you think is the difference between drama and theater? You can put it in the chat. Yes, Barry.
Well, Anuradha, I talk about this all the time in work that I do. So forgive me if I come at you with something different. But and I know when I look it up online, it talks about drama as a literary genre, like the play as written, and theater as the play being produced in a theater. But I differentiate between theater is that which is being performed, and it's for performance, whereas drama is what we often do for ourselves without regard to having an audience involved.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Barry. And there are no right or wrong answers, right? So drama is a process. It's something that you do for yourself, something that you keep doing every day, right? And theater is performed usually for an audience, wherein drama can be done just for yourself. You don't need an audience for it. And that's where, as Barry said, that's where there is a difference. So when I'm talking about drama into storytelling, we are talking about how to inculcate a few games, a few tips, how to introduce few tips and techniques to make your story more powerful, right? So coming back to story warmers, and I would start with, there was once a little girl, and the grandma said, I am telling you, do not take the jungle route. Go to the grandmother, so that's the mother who said, go to the grandmother carefully and deliver these cookies. Be very sure not to get into any trouble. I know you're very adventurous. Will you be careful? And what story am I talking about?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood, yes. And there was a girl who took the yellow brick road. She went for an adventure and she found the yellow brick road. Any ideas?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, yes. And you can start your story with this drama. You need not start with, once there was a little girl and all of that. So we know we can skip all of that and we can do story warmers with kids where we start from the middle section. We start from maybe the plot. We start from the conflict, right? So you can start from anywhere in the drama and suddenly something is happening to me. Oh, I've heard there's a bad news, and the bad news is there's an itch, like a plague, which has come to the city, and whoever is attending this workshop unfortunately is getting that itch, and it starts slow. And then, so yes, I think I got it. Oh, I Barry got it. Oh, okay. And this itch, level 3, level 4, and then, can I see some of you stop it? I'm trying to stop the itch. Oh, yeah. The Incredible Itch is a very popular game.
How did you do that? I felt it worked. I was feeling stuff.
Yeah, It's a very popular drama game, and you can start your story by itching, and you can add a lot of variations to it. So instead of an itch, it could be anything else, right? You could be jumping, and then you can add levels to it. So level 1, 2, 3, and 10 maybe, and then how to stop this itch. So when I include a lot of drama games, and that's what this whole session is going to be about. But first, let me see what is, we all know what is a story, right? And if there is a story, and if you're adding drama to it, then I don't know, what are stories in drama? What do you think there are? What do you think are stories in drama? What is your understanding? I can stop the share and ask this. Why do
Maybe
you
a
think
conflict?
a conflict? If you can put it in the chat, why do you think we need drama in storytelling? If any one of you, and so we all know why storytelling is powerful, right? But how do we add, why do we want to add drama to it? To keep the audience interested, yes. So that audience can connect for active participation, to make it alive. Yeah, I'm just reading whatever is coming in the chat to make the words come to life. Yes, absolutely. Leave a stronger impression. Yeah. Also help us to remember the story. Yeah, absolutely. It helps you remember the story. So to engage the audience.
To enhance learning, in case there's some learning um, thing that you want to, tell children through a story, or anybody through a story, a message or anything.
Absolutely, right? So all of you are correct, to feel the same sensations as the characters, to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Kinesthetic engagement through drama leaves a long-lasting impact. Absolutely. So yes, all of you are correct. Storytelling, when we are doing so drama provides the context, right, to improve your reading, writing, listening, watching skills. It is like a realistic dialogue which is happening between the story and the character. So between you and the story. It helps you to extend the vocabulary, and through improvisation in a storytelling, through role playing and through various drama games, the children understand, or anybody would understand, the narrative structure much better, right? So it leaves you with a stronger impact. Now, what do storytelling and drama have in common? Right? There are a lot of things. So we are not taking it as two separate entities. We are saying that we are integrating drama into storytelling. And what do they have in common? So what do you think they have in common? So I think all that you mentioned in the chat before is something which is what is true for a story, and that holds true for a drama. Both storytelling and drama build on the innate ability or capacity for fantasy, for imaginative play, and it you can differentiate between the conventions of a story or drama and real life. So it's a very integral, drama is an integral part of storytelling. And when I'm talking about a story in drama, I start by saying that, okay, there's a story, then there is drama, and then you need to add, I don't know why my screen is not working here. You need to create characters and then perform. And this performance can be just for yourself, can be for an audience, could be in a classroom, And how do you do this, right? Let's look at this. So you see a woman is baking, right? And do you know this poem or this short story? The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. And the knave of hearts, he stole their tarts and took them clean away. The King of Hearts called for the tarts and beat the knave full sore. The knave of hearts brought back the tarts and vowed he'd steal no more. Now, if I have to look at this short poem, and if I want to perform it in my class, or if I want to perform it, what do you think I would be using? What technique I would use?
Maybe some character voices.
Character voices, yes, thank you. You want to look at it again? So yeah, here it is. I can divide it, right? I can divide the stanzas as well, and I can divide the children, or I can divide people into various groups. And I can give them one stanza each and let them develop and improvise. And then what would we get out of it? We would get a full-blown story. And you know how much drama that would be, because now there would be soldiers, there would be the knave who probably is hiding in a jungle or has gone somewhere else and nobody could find this knave, and the queen crying her heart out because she made tarts and it was a summer day, so she's feeling very hot, extremely tired, and she wants all her tarts back. And what if the tarts had fallen down on the road while the knave was running, and the tarts were eaten, and I love tarts, and the tarts were eaten by birds or rabbits, right? And I see a whole set of drama in here. So you can use mime, you can do miming with children, improvisation, role play, character building, just out of this small poem. And it would add so much value to what they have been learning. And I don't think they will ever forget the Queen of Hearts. Now, going forward, before I put you into breakout rooms and we do a little bit of more drama, what happens during the story? So according to me, during the story, I want to listen and enjoy. I create pictures in my mind. I also invite personal responses so that there is a little bit of interaction. And I love interrupting the storyteller. And why? Oh, then what happened? Right? And then I also mime. And after the story, what we need to do if we want to add drama to the story, we would map the story. We add a lot of role play, improvisation, and various techniques, and retell the story using the drama, and a lot of times create a tableau. Right? How many of you, or maybe all of you, are aware? Stop my share here. And let's create something right now with all of you over here. Now, I want all of you to imagine. Should we start with a tiny game first? Yes. Do you all have a notebook or book or some book with which you can cover your face? Yeah. Okay, great. So now I would ask you some questions, right? And if the answer is yes for you, you will take the book away. If the answer is no, you would keep the book on. If it is maybe, then we will keep it halfway, right? We would also look at various other screens on what is happening, but we are not going to say, oh, she or he doesn't believe in it. Oh, the answer is no for him or her. No, 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 we are not going to do that. So we're just looking at the screens to see, looking at the other squares to see what people think about it, right? All right, are we ready to play this game? All right, face covered. How many of you do not like waking up early on a Sunday morning? And I'm just going to peep a little so that I can see you all. Ah, okay, next question. How many of you love eating ice creams? How many of you would rather listen to a story on podcast or audiobooks rather than watching Netflix? Okay, next one. How many of you love rains? Next, quick one, last one. How many of you have had your breakfast today or your dinner if you are, it's late Saturday night for you? Yeah. And thank you. Come back. And this is what I call sociometric questions, very basic questions which you can ask in your classrooms. Kids love it and they would not want you to stop. Even while you're doing an adult workshop, you can do, you can conduct these sociometric questions. Now, while I'm talking about these sociometric questions, because that also a lot of times gives you a platform to start your story. How many of you are from Mumbai? How many of you think, what happened to Mumbai years ago? And you can start with this drama game. You can start with sociometric questions. If you're talking about some place, if you're talking about Himalayas, you can ask the kids if they've ever been to the Himalayas, if they know about the mountains, and you can start with this game, right? The next game is a chat avalanche. And we don't want to get into the real avalanche ever. So this is a chat avalanche. I would ask you a basic question, and if I invite all of you to give your answers in the chat box, but do not press enter. Only when I tell you, you need to press enter button. All right, are we good with this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see how many of you, what did you eat for breakfast or dinner today? And do not press enter, just type it. Okay, and enter. Okay, bread, oats, cookies, nothing, 5 a.m. here. Okay, chapati, potatoes. I don't have breakfast. Fish. All this food is making me hungry. Bread, dosa, oats, poha. Wow. Lot of food in there. What do you think? The next question, what do you think is the basic ingredient? So some of you have not eaten, but what do you think is like the most basic ingredients in almost every food preparation? And do not press enter. And enter. Onion. Carbs. Okay. We are getting technical here. Salt. Yeah, water. Yeah, so there are no right or wrong answers. I feel most of us do use salt in a lot of preparations, right? So this is the chat avalanche game again, which you can start by asking these questions in your story setting. Right? You can ask one such question, what do you think is important? And let's start by saying, and I would invite all of you, it's Sunday morning here in Mumbai. Although it is very hot, but I would love to go for a picnic. And I would start with one sentence and one object that I would be taking along. And I would request all of you to go on and add on. If you do not want to speak, you can put it in the chat. And in my picnic basket, I'm going to carry my sunglasses.
I'm with an umbrella.
Sorry, Maji, you were breaking through.
I'm going to carry an umbrella.
You're going to carry an umbrella. Okay. Thank you. Yes, who goes next?
Cap.
Cap. Okay, faster.
Yeah.
Blanket to put on the ground.
Okay,
Some juice,
excellent.
water,
Yep,
some games to play there.
right. Camera, snacks, books, water, napkins,
Fruit.
fruits. Okay, so now I think we have almost everything. We have snacks, books, camera, napkin, books. So let's go for a picnic. Are you all ready to go for a picnic? Yes, are we ready? Oh, and the basket has become a little heavier thanks to all of you for so many things that you all are carrying. Yeah. And what happens? I think I cannot go for a picnic if I would need some good music. Do you all like music?
Yes,
Yes. So then,
yes.
all right, then let's play. And while we are going for picnic, I would request all of you to enact as if we were really going for a. And if that means you have to get up from your chair, maybe you can.
Hokus pokus televan tsukus. Onum batuk lutum de. Hokus pokus televan tsukus. Onum batuk lutum de. Shwas kich kich vamano. Brahmandaran point chokum tekis takha bandikyo. Hokus pokus televan tsukus. Moho batuk lutum de. Shwas kich kich vamano. Brahmandaran point chokum tekis takha bandikyo.
All right, thank you so much. And now, what if I talk about after going for the picnic, there was a hoot, hoot, hoot. And near the jungle, there were two people. Mr. who lived on the other side of the hill in the jungle, Mr. Waggle and Mr. Wiggle. And do you know about Mr. Waggle and Mr. Wiggle? They were very thick friends. And Mr. Waggle and Mr. Wiggle love meeting each other. Every day they would meet each other and they would spend a lot of time together. But it's been long that Mr. Waggle or Mr. Wiggle met each other. So one night they were both sleeping. And Mr. Waggle decided to meet Mr. Wiggle. So Mr. Waggle opened the door, popped out, shut the door, and he went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and knocked on Mr. Wiggle's door. Knock, 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 knock. Mr. Wiggle was sleeping. He did not open the door. Mr. Waggle felt sorry and went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill. Came back to his house, opened the door, went to sleep and closed the door. The next morning, Mr. Wiggle decided that he wants to meet Mr. Waggle. So he opened the door, popped out, shut the door, and went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and knocked on Mr. Wiggle's door. Sorry, Mr. Waggle, that is. Knock, 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 knock. No reply, no answer. So he went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and opened the door, got into the blanket. What happens? Did they meet? The next morning, both of them woke up and they both decided they had the same thing in the mind. So they opened the door, they closed the door behind, and they went to meet their friend. Up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill. Up the hill. Hi, how are you? It's been so long. I came, you were sleeping. When I came, you were sleeping. And then, oh, can you see? Can you see down, Mr. Wiggle? Oh yeah, I can see Mr. Waggle. There's a river flowing. What's happening? Ooh. And let's go down the river. And we go up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill to the river. And it's a lovely day to do what in the river? Maybe boating. So we row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And both of them got so tired of all the adventure they had together that they went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill. They opened the door to their house, went inside, shut the door, got into the blanket, and if I tell you about the drama, and that's the end of Mr. Wiggle and Mr. Waggle's story. If I tell you what happened, what more can you do in this story? What drama techniques can you add?
Could there be like two different voice modulations for both the characters?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
They could play hide and seek. One of them could run away and the other one look.
Yes.
Probably a tambourine could be used in the singing part to escalate the music experience.
Yeah, definitely. So you can add a lot of music and songs and music in your story can allow a different, it adds on to a lot of contribution, right?
It actually happened with me. Like up the hill and down the hill, up the hill and down the. My mobile had a fall. Mobile had a fall, and it completely closed. And Eric would not let me in. He wouldn't let me in. It took some time, and then when I got it, it was just merrily, merrily. All others were merrily, merrily going in the boat, and then I had to just, be in the dark. So that can also be added in the drama. What when they are up the hill and down the hill, that people can have a fall. It's not that they're going to be, always like this, like this.
Absolutely right. So you had your own little adventure.
Yeah.
Right? And you can add that adventure. You can create a lot of adventure in there. Now,
Yeah.
I would thank you so much for your share, Revati, and that is definitely something that can happen. I'm going to go back to sharing my presentation once again, and okay. So these are the skills that we acquire through storytelling. We all know that. If we add drama, as I said, these are not two separate entities, right? Drama and storytelling have a lot in common. It's just that drama adds to a lot of character. Using drama is like a good strategy to motivate, right? It develops skills and confidence. You can assess about a topic deeply, and it gives you a better idea of understanding of how things are working. Of course, we all know these techniques. A lot of you are storytellers. We know the pitch. Instead of starting from your regular thing, you can start by one day, or because of this, or because of that. You know what happened? And I would come to here. And this is our story outline for the day. And steady. Once upon a time, there was a little girl whose name was Anne. And she goes out for an adventure in the forest, like Mr. Wiggle and Mr. Waggle. And she meets several forest friends. Accidentally, she slips and falls. What happens next? And do you want to give a moral to the story? Right. Do you also want to give a title to the story? Now, while I will just stop the share here, I will share it again. While we work on this story as a team, there are few things that I would like you all to keep in mind. So add some music, role play, add some movement. Now, how can you do that? We all have become pros on using Zoom. So we know how to add a little bit of movement even while we are on the camera. So add some movement, add some music, and some, we will do a little bit of role play. As a team, you need to work on this story. And I would be giving you, say, you think 10 minutes would be enough? 10 minutes should be enough for a title, for working on the story, improvising on the story, adding some music, adding role plays, and adding some songs or music. And you can come up with your own jingles, or you can work around that. So Eric is going to help me putting all of you in a breakout room. And before we started the session, Eric said that only the people who have their cameras on would be a part of the breakout room. If you want to be a part of this exercise, I would request you to kindly switch on your cameras.
Anuradha,
Yes, Barry.
I have two questions.
Yes.
One is, it said Anne's Teddy. So is that part of that? Should we incorporate? Okay.
No. I just gave it a name just to add some drama to it.
Okay. And the second question is, Anne short for Anuradha?
Okay. I don't mind. I would love going for an adventure and meet forest friends.
Okay.
Just don't make me fall too badly, okay?
So do you want people going in groups of 2?
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. Yes. Groups of 3, maybe.
Groups
We can
of
have,
3.
yes.
Okay,
So we'll have 3 groups.
okay, so we have 18 people here, but half the people have their cameras turned off. If you'd like to go into a room, this is the time to turn your camera on. Okay,
Looks
just
like
give me
only
a second.
8 of
Yeah,
us.
yeah, it's okay. Just give me a second.
It's kind of like Alice in Wonderland. People come and go so quickly here. Cameras on and off.
And do you want me to show you the thing once again before you go into the breakout room? You want to see the
You might
outline
want-
once again? Yes.
But I need to see the people to put them in breakout rooms.
Yes, 1 second. So I would just put it in their chat.
Mhm.
It's 9:50 here, India time, and I think we can do this exercise till 10 o'clock. 10 minutes.
Anuradha, while
Yes.
Eric is getting us ready, I want to say that I use the term sociometrics in my work with drama as well. And I know it's a term from sociology, and I've never heard anyone else use it. I've never encountered it in a book. I, use it with the team that we developed that, but we do a lot with sociometrics, especially with integrating drama in other curriculum content
Right.
areas.
Yes,
So
thank you, Barry. I also use a lot of sociometry, or of course, yeah, it comes from sociology. So, because that's how you build on, right? You pick it up from there.
Mhm.
You kind of develop that confidence when you see, oh, there are a lot of people who have things in common like I do. I'm not the alone who doesn't like to take a bath on Sunday morning.
Okay, the rooms are ready. Shall we go into the rooms? Yes, here goes. This is about what, about 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yes, Eric.
Okay. And I'm going to pause the recording.
Sure, thank you.
Did not like, going up and down, they did not allow me to go there.
Instead of going up and down, Revti ji went somewhere else. All
In the forest, I'm lost in the forest.
Oh,
I'm lost in the forest.
thank you.
So they'll have to
Oh,
search for me. They'll have to search for me. I'll ask them, did you search for me? I was lost.
yeah. Okay, welcome back, all of you. I hope now the story is finished. Okay, group 1. Room number 1, that is.
Yes. We are one, right, Barry?
Yes, I think that's
Yes,
us.
Simran.
Simran, turn your microphone.
Okay, I would keep my camera off. Can I request everyone else to keep the cameras off so that we have only the room 1 people with the camera on?
And you can move our boxes up together near each other if you still have everyone.
Yeah, and I can hide the non-video participants.
Or you can do that for yourself, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, all
So-
right, thank you.
One day, Anne went for a walk into the forest.
I'm walking through the forest. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna have some fun. I have my picnic basket and I'm walking all along. It's so pretty here. Oh, what is it that I see? Oh, beautiful, beautiful butterflies. Wow, it's so pretty here. Uh-huh. Oh, there, look at that. Up on the tree. There's a beehive and whoa, look at the bees. Ooh, there's so many bees. Wow. Hey, oh my. Oh, oh, that was a squirrel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh, there's a little cute little squirrel. Oh, so cute you are. Uh-huh. Wow. This has been quite an adventure. Let's see who I meet next. Oh, is there someone there? Behind the tree? Oh, that looks like a deer. Oh, she's so pretty. Wow. Look at the deer. Wow. Hi, little deer. Don't be afraid. I'm gonna walk really slow. Oh, lovely. Oh, I've seen a deer for the first time. This is so lovely. And whoa, what was that? What? Is there something there? Oh, wait a minute. Let me go slowly. Oh, a gorilla. I see a gorilla in the forest. Oh dear, I'm afraid. Hi, hi. Oh dear, I'll put my picnic basket down. Ooh. Oops. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I fell into a hole. Oh no. Oh no. I got so scared looking at the gorilla. Now I'm in a little hole. Oh dear, how do I get out of here? Oh, how should I do this? Please help, help, somebody. Ah, hi, little butterfly. Can you help me, please?
Hi, little girl.
Can you please help me come out of this hole?
Oh, I'm so teeny weeny. How can I help you? Wait, let me do something for you. Where is my friend B? B, can you help our little girl? She's in a big trouble.
Oh my. Oh my. Ho 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 ho. I don't think so. I'll be able to help you.
Little
Let
bee,
me.
please help me.
Oh, don't cry. Be brave. Let me ask for help from my friend Squirrel.
What is it, little bee?
Oh, can you help a little girl? She's in trouble. Oh, she's into a dry pit. It's quite deep.
Oh, I see her in that hole. I'm too small to help, but maybe I can ask my friend the deer. I will run and ask my friend the deer.
What is it, squirrel?
There's a girl stuck in the hole, and she needs your help.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm small, but I can run and ask Gorilla. Here I go. Gorilla! Gorilla! There's a girl. She's stuck in the hole. You are strong enough to pull her out. Please do that, Gorilla.
Oh, early morning, Sunday morning, work to do? Oh, that's okay. What are we for? We all are here to help each other.
Please help me, gorilla. Can you pull me up? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, let's reach out. Whoa, whoa. Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh. Oh, thank you, dear gorilla. Thank you so much. So much.
Gorilla helped Anne, and all of the animals learned that even though individually they couldn't necessarily do it themselves, they could all help to save that sweet little girl Anne. The end.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
You should give them pictures with all the platforms.
Beautiful story. Thank you so much, all of you. Okay, we do not have a lot of time, so I will quickly move to group number 2. Else, I would have asked a few reflection questions here, and that's what you would do in a usual setting, right? Yep. Group
It's
3.
dangerous when you don't give storytellers a time limit.
Yes, I agree to that, and I miss that very, yes. Okay, let's go to group 2. And I would request the others to kindly switch off their cameras and have the group 2 on the camera, please.
Manjari, you are on mute.
Yeah, Manjari, you're on mute.
No, I just wanted to know if Margie is going to keep her camera off because the audio problem, or will you keep it on and off at times when it's not needed? What do you feel?
I'm just gonna have to trust that it will work because now all the cameras are off.
Okay.
And Mary Chris, welcome. Thank you.
Mary Chris.
Yes, Mary Chris, welcome. But please turn off your camera for a few minutes. We're doing an activity here. Thank you. Go ahead.
Once upon a time was a little girl. Her name was Anne. She decided she wanted to go on a picnic with her friends.
Oh, what a beautiful day it is today. It's sunny and bright, and I'm so excited. I'm going on a picnic with my friends. Let me pack my picnic basket with nice fruit and some sandwiches and some games to play over there. Okay, I'm off. I'm so excited.
Anne, I'm glad you came. Did you pack some chocolate and some candies for us, Anne?
Yes, there's lots of stuff in my picnic basket, but first shall we play some games before we start eating? Let's make a circle. Come on, all of us, and let's
play some games.
Yes. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the
Hey,
mulberry
hands.
bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush. Oops! What's happening? I think I'm slipping. What is this?
Oh my gosh, Anne! Anne, she fell in the hole. Anne, are you okay?
Oh, my knees are hurt. And what is this? Is it a rabbit hole? What is it? Where am I? I'm hurt.
Why are you in my house? This is not a rabbit hole. This is my house. And you are lucky that I'm not going to eat you because I already ate a little boy. His name is Barry, Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm not going to eat you. I'm not hungry. But if you want me to help you, you have to help me first.
Oh, please don't eat me. I'm a little girl who came to play with her friends. I don't mean you any harm. And in my pocket, I have some candy. Can I give that to you? Please help me. I'm hurt.
No, I am not hungry. I already ate a little boy. If you want me to help you, you need to help me. You need to get all the lice out of my hair. Look, big fat lice. Every single one. Get all the lice from my hair. You can leave this hole that you say is a rabbit hole, which is not a rabbit hole. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll help you.
Or live here.
Okay, it's done now. Now, can you help me?
So now, yes, I will do this. Rub this on your wild pig on your leg, then you can go up the hole. Okay, go. And don't
Thank
come back.
you. Thank
You're
you
lucky
so
I'm not
much.
hungry today.
Thank you. Anybody, can you hear me? Can you help me? I'm here stuck in this rabbit hole with this lady. Can you help me, please?
Here, on the rope. Grab onto the rope. We're pulling the rope. And can you hear us? Grab the rope.
Thank you.
We're going to
Thank
help
you very
Anne.
much. Yes, yes.
Come
I've
on.
got hold of the rope. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. Oh, I'm up
Come on.
at last.
Anne. Yay. We're pushing. We're pulling.
I'm so
Anne.
glad you
So
all
nice
helped
to see you
me.
again.
Yes. Let's hug and let's. I'm happy. I'm
And
safe.
now you're safe, but let's get away from here quickly.
Yes.
And
Let's go back.
run. Let's. Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Beautiful. I think I love the hug part. Thank you so much, Manjiri Maji, and for bringing that up. It was.
Thank you, Anuradha, for this.
I got lost in your story, and I was like, somebody help her. Thank you. Okay, group 3, very quickly, we'll have to wrap this up. Okay, Manjiri, can I request you to please turn off your camera? We'll allow group 3 now. Thank you.
I'm ready. Devyani?
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
ready?
Yeah.
Shall we start? Okay, I'll
Yes.
start. And then you
Yeah.
continue, right?
Yeah.
Mama, I'm going out. Please wait for me. Maybe I'll come during before lunch. Mama, bye. Where are you going? No, Mama, just quick. Shh. I want to go to the forest and meet other people. I'll go to the forest. Oh my God, such a long, tall trees. No one here, no one. What do? I think I must take the help of some animal, something which I love, whom I love. I have the cap. I'll call the monkey to be my friend. Oh, there the monkey is, monkey. Hello, monkey. Hello. Come, let's walk together. I need your help. Please come walk. Let's walk together in the forest. Will you be my guide?
Well, sure. I'll come down. Yes. Hey, I'd love to be your friend.
Wow. Thank you. Let's walk together. I'm feeling so thirsty. You've made me walk so much. I'm feeling so thirsty. Can you take me near the pond, please?
Oh yeah, I know that there's a big lake. I'll take you to it.
Yeah,
Can you see, little girl?
Yes, little girl, Devyani.
Yes.
Devyani.
Yes. This water is so nice. So cool. I'm feeling so nice. But I'm a little hungry now. Could I get something to eat? Is there something around? Monkey, where are you? Huh? Where have you gone? Huh?
Monkey went off.
There's a nice log here. I'm very tired. I want to sit. Is there someone around here? Anyone who could help me? I'm very hungry now.
I am the mouse in the forest. My name is Ricky. Ricky. You need any help? Yeah, you need any help?
Yes, I'm hungry. I want to eat something.
Let's go to that lady, that Michi. We'll go to the monkey, and the monkey will, though it ran away, it'll help us. Come on, monkey. Monkey,
Yeah,
please come fast.
I'm
Oh,
trying
monkey.
to get you some fruit from the tree.
And let's all sing a song. Zoom, 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 baba. Zoom, 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 baba. Zoom, 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 baba. Oh, monkey, when you went and left us and went, what did you bring for us?
Oh, I can see a parrot there.
Oh,
yeah.
Call the parrot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The parrot come. I'm the parrot. Hi. I brought you some fruit too. Here, little girl.
It's so juicy and fresh. Mm. Nice berry. Mm. I can hear some weird sounds. Is there some wild animal out here? Oh, I'm scared.
I'm the big
help me?
elephant. I'm a big elephant, but you needn't be afraid. I'll take you home to your village.
Yes. Now can we go back? My mama will search for me. I want to go back. I want to go back. Guide me. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my friend.
Yeah, you can sit on my back. And then
Yes.
I'll take you home, little girl.
Yeah, thank you. Just let her also come. Let her also come. We all three will go together. We all three will go together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Bye. So, okay. And morale was that share and care. So.
Yes, share and care. Yeah.
Thank you so much. All the three groups performed beautifully. I think all three of you also forgot to give a title to the story.
No, we said, we wanted to say it is at this Annie's Forest Walk.
Okay, Anne's Forest Walk. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I think
And
music
moral
was
is share
used
and
by
care.
group
We
one.
said share and care.
Yeah. Share and care. Okay. And Barry used the music.
Yeah.
So their group used the music. Thank you so much. I know it's time to wrap up, but before I wrap up, I want to say that I've given my email ID in the chat. If you need other, few drama games, I can always help you. As you said, sharing is caring. I can always help you with a lot of drama games that you can inculcate. So the other concept that before ending the workshop, I want to bring is thought tracking. Right. Now, if you bring thought tracking into your stories, they work beautifully. It's all, it adds on to your entire story. So while we have, okay, I'll quickly share my PPT with all of you so that this is something which I really wanted to show all of you. It's a very powerful image. And so mantle of the expert is again what you can use into your classrooms with or wherever you are working with storytelling, where you plan a fictional context and you give the responsibility to the students, right? Where they take up the role. For example, in Three Little Pigs, if you're doing, for example, if you're doing Three Little Pigs, then you can make you can divide your classroom into various teams, and you can say, okay, one of you is the city developer, the other knows the jungle too well, so you would be, the house contractor. So you make these kids the experts, and then let them do their work. So you give them that responsibility. So mantle of the expert is something that I use a lot into my classrooms. These are all drama in education tools. We know teacher in role, so you are in role. Hot seating, forum theater, image freeze. The other, and since I spoke about I spoke about thought tracking, I want to share a quick game with all of you all, which you can use. Here, I'm just adding few things, these suggestions from my side. You can use 3 levels. So for example, at any given point of time, one of the character is standing, the other is on the knees, and the third one is sitting. And if you have these levels, you can come up with hundreds and thousands of variations. So the king is standing, the culprit or the person is on the floor, and the soldier has probably kneeled down, or the person is requesting the king is kneel down. So you can come up with various scenarios just by working around the levels. You can add an intention, so prop for puppetry. You can use music for reflection. You can use costume, and you can give a title to each sequence. Now that is according to you, what you wish to do. Warm-ups, team building exercises, improvisation, devising, text. And when I talk about scripts, I personally, there are hundreds of books by Nick Hearn, and they are very excellent books to convert to drama. I like your hats. Now, this is a game I love, a thought tracking game. So you can imagine, you can divide people into pairs and let the people imagine that they are very polite characters, but they do not like each other. Yeah. And they're meeting in a particular location. For example, someone meeting at the bus stop or in the doctor's waiting room and says, "Oh, you are unwell too?" Or something like a character A might say to character B, "I like your hat." But they don't really mean this. They're only being polite. So the action freezes and the character A steps out and speak their real thoughts out loud. So maybe this person say, "This is the ugliest hat I have ever seen. What do they think? Do they look like?" Yeah. So even though they don't say what they are thinking, the character's tone of voice, facial expression, and body language will convey the subtext of the character's inner thoughts, and hence the tension is created. And you can also show show the back work to the audience, so where they can try out why the characters don't like each other. So there's a lot of work that can be done in thought tracking. Right. All right. I think that's it from my side. And I would like to close this session by saying, if you can all repeat with me, and I always use this, we move along.
We move along.
We move together.
We move together.
And we move away.
And move away. Wow. Anuradha, I just want to tell something. My group, Devyana, and another lady, but come from there. It is early morning for them. And because there was little time, I just wrapped it up in a very, made whatever we had prepared. That I did. I don't know, they would have been shocked. Hey, what is happening now? I just wrapped it up and made it very short. Okay. And I want to say sorry to them. I want to say sorry.
I am sure they loved your presence. Right?
It's not that, without telling, they were not even aware what I'm going to. I said, okay, bye. Then my mother will be waiting, so let's go. So immediately stopped it.
Right.
So very sorry. And such a lovely day, early morning, Sunday morning. Thank you, Anuradha. Thank you
I
all
think
the
my camera off.
participants.
Sorry, one
Yes,
second.
thank you, thank you, Anuradha. That was very generous of you to give all those activities, Anuradha. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eric, for giving an opportunity. Let's move away.